My most recent favorite memory was when I found out that I was the Youth of the Year for Charlotte, and it was completely unexpected. I had a long day at school, and I just was like so tired. I was like, you know what, let me come over here, see what's going on. And then I go to the gym, and I like don't really go to the gym that much. So I was like, okay, like why do they want me here? And then I see everyone, all the kids are holding flowers, and then they all come up to me, and my mom was there, and I'm like, Mom, why are you here? Like, you should be working. And it was just such a big surprise, and everyone was so excited for me, and then I was just like, oh my gosh, it just filled me with so much joy. I was really going into freshman year. I'd been going to the same school since 6th grade, and I was trying to figure out like what I wanted to do to be different and meet more people and branch out, because I did consider switching schools, but I decided to stay, and I was like, okay, well, I can still explore the rest of Charlotte and see. So I found the Boys and Girls Club, and I was like, I feel like I talked about this before, but I mostly just stuck with hanging out with the little kids and doing reading with them, because I do like to, like I said, read and work with children. And then I just started like meeting more of the staff and meeting more of the kids my age, and I really was like, what made me stay was really just how kind everyone is and how easy it was to be here and laugh and have a good time, but then we could also talk about our goals and how to prepare for the future at the same time.
I remember reading in, I believe it was in your application, that you talked a lot about mental health, and just the pressures that kids today have on them, and you personally.
Yeah.
Can you just talk a little bit about that?
I just feel like everyone, especially when I was younger, like I'd always hear adults saying, oh, being a kid is so easy, like you're having such a great time, you don't have to pay bills, you don't have to worry, you're just footloose and fancy free. But in reality, we're doing a lot of like developing and figuring things out, and things just feel so like tumultuous and crazy all the time. It can be a lot, and I don't know, just I know that being there for other people helps me, so that's also kind of giving me an insight to know, okay, I'm not the only one feeling like this, because I've seen that all my friends are also just kind of struggling. And the funny thing is, I feel like for most of our issues, like obviously there's something deeper there, but I really feel like the answer to most of our problems is pretty simple, and it's just connecting and getting off of, like, I know I talked a little bit about social media and how that impacts us and makes us feel like we're always comparing ourselves to another standard. So it's really simple, just like being around real people and taking care of ourselves. But so many of us, like just people my age, don't really know how to do that. And even sometimes I will get caught up in trying to work hard and do something and like be great, and just like wait, I'm good the way that I am right now, and take a deep breath and realize that.
So you seem to be pretty close with your mom. Like, what's that relationship like with your mom? And what did you see in her that inspired you as a child?
Just seeing how hard she worked for me, and how like she was always able to make me feel secure, no matter what was going on. There was even with like when I was a little bit older with my dad dying and then dealing with that, even though I didn't really know him as much, and like she was just always my anchor. So I really appreciated that. And then she always just instilled in me the sense of confidence and this tenacity to always go for whatever I wanted. And even when it felt difficult, she just encouraged me. And then seeing her also grow in a way, which is weird to say because normally your parents watch you grow, but then also seeing my mom, find her footing in America and dealing with her own past also like inspires me. My mom, she was a single mom, and she's a Jamaican immigrant. So I was always like, from when I was young, very much in the Jamaican culture and like with my food. And I have one sister, and she's 3 years older than me, so I'd always look up to her. And I was really quiet as a child, and she would be like my mouthpiece. Wherever we went, she'd always talk for me. But even to this day, we're still super close. I love to read, especially since I was so shy. I would always have a book with me wherever I went. I would hide books under the bed when I was supposed to be done reading and supposed to go to sleep. So I was a big reader. I always liked school, and I feel like I was pretty good at it, and I really loved my family, and that was mostly me. So I'm going to Yale in the fall, and I am still undecided. I know that I like the humanities, and I do like the analytical side of like English, so I think on my application I said I was going to be an English major, but I haven't declared yet, obviously. But I do know that whatever I do, I want to help people. Like, I want to have a job where I feel like I'm directly making an impact on other people's lives and making them better, because that's what really gives me meaning, even now when I find projects to do or whatever clubs I'm involved with at school. So, I mean, before I get like to a career even, I'd like to work in New Haven with some like local organizations, and just see what I can do as a student at Yale. I mean, just like being a part of organizations like the Boys and Girls Club or even Girl Scouts, which I've been doing since first grade, I've just seen how my life has been impacted by people who volunteered their time for literally no reason. Like, they didn't get anything back except for knowing that they got to hang out with me, I guess. So seeing that, it just makes me really excited about the power that I could have to be able to do that same thing for someone else and then impact their lives the same way that my life was impacted. The club has just a million amazing initiatives, and they have so many caring people that truly foster an environment where we can all feel like included and safe and supported, that joining shouldn't be any problem. Like, if you want to become a member, go for it and make sure to reap all the benefits that are available to you. And then if you want to volunteer, just be ready, I guess, to join a community of people that really care and really can be like life-changing.